Hello. Hey, Chef Cherry. How are you? Thank you for coming. Hey, Bryant. Welcome. Okay. Um, is it that is um, no. Um, I got it. That's all right. I'm doing okay. How are you? Oh, okay, good. That's nice. I've never met him. I don't listen to gospel music a lot either. But I definitely have nothing against him whatsoever. Um, but I just want to talk about this situation that his son has created because, yeah. But I want to wait to see if a few more people are going to join and then I'll start talking about it. Mm-mm. So how was everybody's day today? Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. That's good that you had an awesome day. Vern. Hey sis, thank you for coming. Cliff Lee. Hey Cliff. How are you? Thank you for coming. I'm just munching on some cucumbers and some peppers. This is naturally. Hey sis, thank you for coming. Oh, no. Oh, your hands are wet. Did you make it home? Okay, good. I'm glad you made it home safe. So, y'all, before I get into this, how was everybody's day? I know Bryant said he had a awesome day or great day, something like that. But how's everybody's day? My day has been a day. It's been a day. Why is it buffering? AKA James Money. Hey, James. Thank you for coming. Hey, TT. Um, you had a good day. That's good. Vern, your day was pretty good. That's good. My day was, it was all right. I mean, I say any day above ground is a good day. Um, just chilling. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with chilling. Um, I worked today, so I went back to work. Um, against my better judgment because I didn't want to, but I went back. Um, you and them doggone chocolate chip cookies. Did you eat dinner? Did you eat some dinner, Vern? Some actual food, not chocolate chip cookies or Tootsie Rolls or potato chips? I'm gonna need you to eat some real food. So, okay. So does everybody know that is, girl, if you don't stop, I'm gonna get you, Vern. I'm gonna send you ain't a senior citizen, but I'm gonna still send the meals on people to your house. I'm gonna find out where you live and I'm gonna tell them I need to come help you because you don't eat real food. Mm. I'm sorry, chocolate chip cookies for dinner. I'm gonna get you. I'm just playing. As you know, no, nasty, not the Meals on Wheels. Thank you, Vern. Thank you for my super chat or my super sticker. I'm not sure which one that is, but thank you. I appreciate it. That still ain't gonna stop me from sending them people to bring you some real food. So, does everybody know what happened with Kirk Franklin and his son? Did everybody get a chance to listen to the audio and to kind of find out what was going on? So today, I had been seeing it going around the internet, but I hadn't stopped to listen because I get mad at that kind of stuff because I just feel like if something happens between you and a parent or you and somebody in your family, why do you have to? Thank you, Vern. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Don't try to make me crawl off my magnetic lashes now. Okay. So his son shared audio of their phone conversation. And he didn't from what I heard, it wasn't the whole conversation. It was the part where his daddy went off on him. What do y'all think about this situation? Because I'm gonna tell y'all what I feel after y'all tell me what y'all think about the situation. Do y'all feel that Kirk Franklin was wrong? Hey, Brian said no, he ain't wrong at all. Right, right, okay. I think the son was disrespectful for recording only a portion of the conversation. He was trying to destroy his daddy name. Hmm. I agree. I agree with that, Vern. I really do. I totally agree. Yep. Um, I feel like, first of all, he was out of line for recording the conversation. However much he recorded, he was wrong. A conversation that you're having with your parent is between you and your parent. Why do you need to record it? Exactly, Cliff. Why do you need to record it and share it on social media if you're not trying to destroy your father's name or make your father look bad? To me, that's what it was about. He was trying to make his dad look bad. And I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. Wait, let me read Vern's comment. If it was my child of 32 years old, disrespect me, and you will get an old fashioned cussing out also. He grown. Okay, exactly. Here's the thing. I have adult kids, okay? As y'all do as well. As many of y'all have as well. It comes a point where it's only so much you can take from another adult that's coming at you crazy. 9 times out of 10, about a situation that you created for yourself. I don't know what the conversation was about completely, but I feel this way. It's only so much I'm gonna take, and it's only so much you're gonna say to me before I snap on you. And I see a lot of people like, because as after I watched it and was listening to the audio, I was like on different, just scrolling through different vlogs and stuff, and people were saying like, well, he's a Christian, he shouldn't talk that way, blah 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 blah. Let me tell you something. Everybody needs to get off their high horse. Stop acting like they never heard somebody cuss before. He's not God. He's not Jesus. He's a man, and men are imperfect. We, as human beings, mankind, we are imperfect. And sometimes somebody can push you so far that you will step outside of yourself. And adult kids, boy, they really can try you. Okay. I will not sit here and lie and say that I haven't felt tried by my adult kids. Okay. So to me, he wasn't wrong. He snapped on him because that's what he wanted. To me, he got what he wanted. He came with the intent, excuse me, to make his daddy flip out on him so that he could try to embarrass him. That's really how I feel about it. Christians have buttons that can be pushed as well, and you will cuss. Stop the madness. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm a Christian. Some people might not believe that, but I am. I mean, I don't be on YouTube cussing up a storm. I don't do that, but there are times when things upset me. I will. And I'm not saying I'm proud of that. I'm not saying it's great. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not even saying it's acceptable. I'm saying it's human. And but this is just my opinion, of course, but I feel like he did that and then he recorded it just to try to embarrass his dad. He did that to try to make his daddy look bad. And for everybody that's on their high horse, that's like, ooh, he shouldn't talk like that. Ooh, he this, ooh, he that. Stop judging. Because you're judging him though. And you weren't in his situation. And I feel like that's why he did it. He did it to embarrass his father. And I feel like that's foul. I think that's extremely foul. He a man, and most black folk Christians in the church cuss so bad before they go to the church house. Vern. He was not wrong at all. Nope. Yes, he did, but it backfired on him. And it should have. It should have because he was wrong. You grown. It ain't like he was cussing out his 12-year-old. And even then, sometimes sometimes you just have them days where you are not wanting to be tried. So it is what it is. It takes a lot to get me so upset to cuss you out. But know this, my daddy was in the Navy. I know how to cuss like a sailor, bloop. Vern, I feel you. I feel you. Wasn't now one of my parents' sailors, but this mouth. That's all I'm gonna say. And I really do try to control my tongue. I really do. But we have all been in those situations where somebody just went too far and pushed you to the point where you lost your cool. Dirty 30 and you acting a whole fool. Yep. And it happens. You know them adult kids can rub you the wrong way. They can push your buttons. They be poking the bear. And it makes you go off sometimes. And I feel like, because, I've seen people defending Kirk Franklin as well and saying, he wasn't wrong. He grown. he shouldn't have came at his daddy crazy and his daddy wouldn't have went off on him. And I feel the same way. You came at your father in a crazy way, but to me, y'all, and this is just, of course, like I said, it's my opinion. He did it just to try to make his daddy look bad, because why are you recording phone conversations? Who does that? Who does that to their own father or their own mother? Why are you doing that? I have a daughter where I need a drink before she comes around. She takes me to 10 in a hot piss minute. Listen, my youngest son, which he's 18, to be 19 this year, homeboy be really taking me there. He takes me there a lot. And the other one do too sometimes. But I've kind of learned to not let them make me fly off the handle, because I know they be trying me. Because then they'll say some of the same stuff that I've heard people say about Kirk Franklin. Ain't you a Christian? Don't judge my faith because I cussed you out. You don't have no right to judge my faith. I would never judge somebody's faith because they say a cuss word. And I feel like that's what a lot of people are so quick to do, is judge somebody's faith because they hear them say a cuss word. Or they see them dancing online and they feel like it's not appropriate. It's, people just, it's too much. It's too many perfect people in this imperfect world for me. Like, where y'all come from? Y'all so perfect. Um, but I don't feel he was wrong. I feel that his reaction was appropriate. And I feel like everybody that have a problem with his reaction, oh well, that's on you. I will take off the choir robe and take it to the street. Don't play with me. Oh, Vern. I just, you know, I just hate that everything that happens in people's families, they feel the need to bring it to social media. When it's something of it's a negative situation. Let me put it this way. I love to see positive family stories and cute family stories all day long. But that negativity, I hate that, because I feel like when one person brings it to social media, they just doing it to get people to pick their side. They just trying to get somebody on their side. And it's like stuff that happens in your family is between you and your family. And you thought that you was going to get people to rally around you because you want to play the victim, or you want people to be like, yeah, look what he said. Ooh, he shouldn't have said that. I get out of here. Get out of here. What they say, try Jesus, not me. Like, come on. It's much. It's just too much. Like, why would you do that if you weren't trying to embarrass your father? He was trying to embarrass him. But I just wanted to come on here and give my 2 cents. It did not work. Exactly, it didn't. It didn't. Because he made himself look stupid, really. But then, it's going to call to question or bring it back to mind other things that Kirk Franklin may have done or said that people had a problem with. And I feel like that's why he shouldn't have brought it to social media. Like, you got a line. The son needs to put all of it out there. It has to do with he is gay and the family does not accept it. Oh, is that what it is, Vern? See, let me tell you. When I saw the picture that somebody had, I thought maybe he could have been, but y'all, listen, I don't judge nobody's lifestyle. Your lifestyle is your lifestyle. Um, how you live don't affect me. But I just think that at some point you have to be an adult about certain situations, and you have to think about the consequences of your actions sometimes. It's best to think before you act on things, because I've argued. I had some bad arguments with my mother, but never once did I feel like recording my mother to play it for people to try to embarrass my mother. Never once did I think to do that, because I'm gonna be real. Most of the time, she was right. When she was trying to tell me something and I wanted to pop off, even as an adult, she was right. And I just didn't want to see it that way. She was right though. What's upsetting is it could have gone differently with this cancel culture we live in. Not wrong, because the kid only posted half the video. Exactly, Trendorama. Thank you for coming, Trendorama. And that's the other thing, I was gonna get to that. We live in a world today where people are so quick to write somebody off. And I've talked about this before on live. We've talked about this before, where people are so quick to just cancel somebody. Everything that someone does that everybody doesn't agree with, oh, you canceled, you done. We all hate you, we all against you. That's how this world is, unfortunately. And just like I was saying, I feel like he doesn't realize what he did. It could have gone in a bad direction, because for the simple fact, Kirk Franklin has done some things or said some things that people didn't agree with. Like when he admitted to his pornography addiction, people felt a way about that. And that's why I always say it, and I know y'all probably get tired of me saying it, but why are there so many perfect people in this imperfect world? So much so that nobody makes mistakes. Everybody's perfect. Come on. Like, come on. And the crazy thing is that somebody could do something so minor and everybody ready to write them off. But then you got somebody out here doing all kind of crazy stuff, and everybody just love them, love them, love them. So I agree with Trenda Rama for sure. We live in a cancel culture where everything somebody does, people be ready to write them off. And it's like, well, okay, so you've never made a mistake in your life? I mean, nobody has lived a perfect life except Jesus. So ain't nobody on the face of this earth did that. We're all imperfect. We all are from that dented bread pan, because we all inherited that sin and imperfection. So it's like, why are people so quick to try to be like, oh, I'm done. I'm done with so and so. Get out of here. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Yeah, I just think that's like super crazy though. Like, just stop the nonsense. Stop the nonsense. And we've all done things in our lives that our parents didn't agree with, that they didn't necessarily think was a good idea. I know my mom didn't agree with stuff that I did. She definitely didn't agree with my choice in men. Not down one of them. She didn't agree. Hindsight being 2020, I see why she didn't agree. Cause I shouldn't have agreed. Anyways, we ain't talking about me. But I just wanted to like put my opinion out there, because I don't feel he was wrong. And I feel that his son is definitely out of line. I feel that he needs to apologize to his father. He definitely needs to apologize. He laughing at me, TT. I'm for real, because, she was right, though. As I sit here today, 10 years later from the date that well, not a full 10 years, but yeah, almost 10 years later, she was right. And it is what it is. Sometimes you have to be willing to understand where your parents are coming from when they say something to you. If there's any children listening, Listen to your parents because we know we've been through stuff. That's the thing. Parents know they've been through things. And I ain't even going to get started on the whole morals and values of it all because we living in a world where people don't even want you to have morals anymore. If you take a moral stance on something, you are a hater, you're a vicious person, you're all kind of names, you everything wrong because you have a difference of opinion or you want to have morals about yourself. It's crazy. You're not you we live in a world where you're not allowed to say, well, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, and you can't we can't do that now because people will come for your neck quickly, quickly, quickly. So it is what it is. As a child of a celebrity, he should be in the mindset to add to the empire, not tear it down. Well, yeah, I mean, why would you? Especially when your father takes care of you and has helped you along. Why you trying to bring him down? That's crazy. And that goes for anybody. I wouldn't care if it was a regular person's kid. I don't feel like that's okay. You have no right to do that. Thank you, Sonia. Y'all gonna make me come up with a super chat dance. I'm kind of cold and stiff today though, so that's another thing. I got to get back on my dance workouts, y'all. I was having so much fun with that, and I just let a bout of sickness and just depression just take me down. So I got to get back to it because I was having fun with that. But yeah, I just I just had to come on here. I'm gonna go ahead and end it because I didn't want to be live long today, and I'm really trying to pick a topic every day and stick to the topic and not be too long because people do go back and watch lives. I found out that a lot of people do actually. I didn't realize, not a lot, but there's people that go back and watch lives. So I said, well, I don't want to make them too long. But yeah, y'all, he was wrong. He was wronger than his son was wronger than two left shoes, and he owes his father an apology. He definitely does. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all so very much for hanging out with me tonight, for joining the live, and for having this lively adult discussion about this foolishness. But I hope everybody has a good night. I hope that your week hasn't been too stressful, and I hope that y'all have a good tomorrow. And I will see y'all in these YouTube streets tomorrow.